What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So if you guys have been following along, we are on number 12. If you head into the tower, you're going to fly into the annex. Now, there is one in Zavala's office, as I showed in part 1 of this series. When you head over here, hop over to the drifter, and if you look over in the drifter's cabinet over here, you can collect this rook. After getting this rook, now sometimes drifter will actually have some pieces. You can talk to him. If he has some for you, which I actually do have some, you may or may not have these here, but if you come over here, then you can pick them up if he will give them to you. As you see, I just grabbed a pawn from him. So if he has those, grab them from him. We're not going to count that for this because obviously I'm just showing you the locations, not the random ones. You don't know if that's necessarily going to happen. Head back over to the courtyard. Once you load in the courtyard, you're going to go over here to the left as if you're going to Saint, or if you're going to the tower that Zur used to be in over here. You guys that have been playing Destiny for a while, you know Zur used to be one of the locations that he would be over here in this tower. Now he's in the other side of the tower, which is actually kind of funny that they didn't just place him where he would always spawn, but hey, it is what it is. So you're gonna head up here, and this is exactly where Zur used to spawn in when you would come over here. Instead, this is where he would be. I'm sure a lot of you guys remember that. Well, you're gonna head up these stairs, you're gonna hop up, you're gonna continue and make your way down this catwalk. You're gonna have to go all the way through these tunnels and everything in the tower. Now, some of you guys probably know this. If you're new or casual, you might not know it, but you hop over here and you're gonna make this jump across. Then you're gonna head over up the stairs and you're gonna go through this little tunnel. When you're going through the tunnel, as you're coming to this, you're gonna jump over to the right, hop into this little shaft, and then on the right there's going to be a pawn. This is the final one in the tower. After getting the ones in the tower, you're going to head over to the EDZ. You're going to want to head up here to the sludge. Now, after loading into the sludge, you're going to follow your way down. This one is pretty hard to miss. It will literally be right on your path once you make your way down here into the dark forest. Just stay on this path and follow exactly the way that I'm going to lead you. Once you get down, you can stay on your skimmer. Obviously, this is just make it faster and easier. You don't have to worry about you know, running all the way down here. But once you get down here to the dark forest, as you can see, you pretty much cannot miss this one. You're gonna have a knight right here sitting out in the open. After getting the knight, we're gonna actually go down to the winding cove. Those of you that have been playing Destiny for a while, you know Zur used to spawn over here. I was talking about this earlier. He used to spawn right in this section up top here. We're gonna go almost to it. You can go up around over here. I just have my mountaintop, so I'm going to fly up here. It's pretty simple. It is right here. You can make your way up. Just climb up the rocks. Really simple. This is the last night on the EDZ. After that, we're going to make our way over to Europa, and we're going to head down to the Exo Stranger. Once you load in at the Stranger, you're just going to head over right here, and right on top of this, you have a half black, half white pawn. You're going to grab this. Now, for the next one, it is actually very far away, and there's no loading zones over at Bray, so we're going to load into Sharon's Crossing. Now, guys, when spawning in here, like I said, this is going to be far away. I'm going to throw on some jams. Enjoy the ride. It is kind of far, but we will get over there and I will show you where to get this one, and I will be back towards the end.
A tangled nest of knots I confess, but the intent was there. I swear he set our sights on something that we thought was true. So now we sit and stare across a surface spanning the whole state. 2 feet between and miles apart. No one's to speak, but here all we can see, we haven't got a clue. It falls apart, there's not a heart to beat there. It falls apart, there's not a heart to have. It falls apart, there's not a heart to beat there. It falls apart if there's not a heart to have. Each word a world all of its own.
Now, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. As you like to see, I love to shred on the skimmer, but the final one's going to be right here. That's going to do it for the next set of chess pieces. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see if we can find the rest of them, and I'll catch you in the next one.